John Hale, we'll open it up with you.
Now, we just talked to Keon, which was kind of a surprise to us considering he didn't play. I guess what's it say about his leadership that he wanted to do that? And what does it say? Is it concerning that none of the other guys want to talk after a loss like this?
Well, you're talking about, guys that are going through stuff that's really, really hard for them to take responsibility, to own their performance, to accept where they are on the team. There's a lot of stuff. And he just, I guess Eric said, he just said, look, I'm going to do the media. And so I was kind of proud of him that he would step up and face the music, and he didn't even play. But I'm just so disappointed, especially the last 10 minutes of the game, just so disappointed. And some of the stuff, I mean, we got guys shooting 25% and, turnovers and, I know they're better than this. And is it just trying to make tough plays? Is it, I got to watch this tape and figure it out. And, we play a half and really, 30 minutes and we look okay, we're going to be fine. And then all of a sudden it's, a lot of breakdowns again, the game plan of how we were going to play. And all of a sudden they go on like that 6-8 point run. And it was us, leaving a guy that we weren't leaving, staying on a guy that we were leaving, fighting for rebounds. I mean, we out rebound them, and you would think they're out rebounding everybody by 18, 16 rebounds. Our guards rebounded the crap out of the ball. But, again, some immaturity and stuff like that just keeps creeping in. And, we're going to have to get a whole game in.
Daryl Bird will come to you next.
Hey, John, you're dealing with young players who never lost games like they're losing now. How do you kind of drive the team forward without their concerns about their psyche and expecting things to go bad?
Well, I think part of it is, we've got to just stay focused on, and again, what are the things we can be great at and that doesn't take talent or skill? The energy, the fight, the togetherness, the trust, the believing in one another, the game planning, the adjustments in game. I mean, we need to be great at those things to be able to win. And we're not. And a lot of times we're not, guys aren't listening. But I will say this again. We are capable of doing this. We're showing signs. It's just that you're not getting any, you're not playing anybody that's, when you make errors, teams like we're playing veteran teams that have been through it, they make you pay. And North Carolina made us pay.
Kyle Tucker will go to you next.
Yeah, Cal, what happened there towards the end of the game? One, it looked like Terrence left the court before the game was over, and with Cam, seemed like he was kind of emotional there in those last couple minutes of the game.
Yeah, again, you got to accept your position on this team. Whatever minutes you get. And Cam was mad he didn't play more. And I'm like, the guys in front of you are playing. Lance played out of his mind. I thought Devin played better. So, Cam came in and apologized after. But they don't understand that with 4 minutes to go, we had a chance to win the game. And you cop an attitude. It's the immaturity of that. The other thing that happened is, we had a couple guys not practice this week. And you could probably tell who didn't play the way they're capable of playing. You could say it was this guy and that guy. And so, being able to practice, knowing that, if you're not, you got to probably be coming off the bench. Can't be a starter. You be that other guy. But, we just, look, every game is going to be a learning experience. We're going to fight like crazy. I'm not giving up on this crew. I know, I've been hard on them, trying to drag them, trying to get them to think differently, create different habits. But it takes time. It's hard for us as a staff, hard for the players. You want to win. You want them to feel some success. But I thought before the game, we're going to get this game. I thought at halftime, all right, we're in good shape. We knew what they were going to do coming out of the gate. I thought we were fine. We were hanging around. And all of a sudden, let go of the rope. And we had our chances, missed free throws. They made the one kid came in 24, made 2 good threes for them. We missed 2 wide open shots, missed free throws. They make free throws. That stuff adds up too. And when you're scrambling, you're going to have to make a basket.
Cal, just to clarify on Terrence, with him leaving, was that related to his ankle or something else?
No, he was just, he was walking out at the end of the game. He's fouled out. You could tell where it was going.
Tyler, we're going to come to you next.
John, Keon was referencing mental errors as something he noticed, and that he thought guys are just pressing a little bit too hard. They're scared of making mistakes, and that leads to it. Is that something you're noticing so far, particularly today?
Defensively is what he was talking about. Guys, are playing a lot of minutes, so it's not like you make an error, you come out. This is a play that helps us win or lose a game. That's what he's talking about. And, that the flow of this, the communication, the talking so that we trust each other more and believe in each other more, that's all hard stuff.
Larry Vaught, you're next.
John, I don't remember in your time here after 5, 6, 7 games for so long, you talk about trying to get a team to fight. That's something usually your teams do pretty well. How much does that concern you? And then with the way you've struggled to make shots, have you considered playing Dante Allen more, or is there a reason he's not in there, I assume?
I could have done it today, but, I'm giving these guys that are in front of him the room that they need to be able to miss shots to see, because I think we go in practice, they make shots. They're making them in the game. And it's not, I come out every time I make I miss a shot. Obviously, you guys know that's not true. So you try to give them room and encourage them to shoot. We got some guys that I tell them in huddles, if you don't shoot the ball, I'm taking you out. So, if, like I said, what Dante needs to do is just stay ready. So when his opportunity comes, bang, he takes advantage of it. We've had it happen before to guys, and that's what they've got to do.
And then what about
John
your
Hill, we'll come back to you. Sorry, Larry, I'll come to you next.
Cal, even before he got in foul trouble, I don't think Olivier hit a shot in the first 10 minutes when he was out there. Is that about guys not getting him the ball, or something that he's not doing to get more involved?
No, I think, we missed him on some stuff. He didn't fight for position on some other stuff. He had one drive where the ball kind of got away from him. I can remember 2. We tried to space him out a little bit because I thought he could beat them on the dribble and could make shots. And we just didn't find him.
Okay, Larry, we'll finish up with you.
Yeah, John, again, just wondering about, you still have to talk about trying to get your team to fight, something that usually is not a problem with any of your teams. How concerning is that to you?
We just got to keep on it, keep demanding it. Our will's got to be stronger than their will not to. When you watch the game, Larry, did you think they beat us to 50-50 balls and beat us to rebounds the last, 8 minutes of the game? Would you say?
Every time.
Yeah. And that's, again, instead of worrying about how you're playing, do the things that don't take talent and don't take skill. All that kind of stuff. Be great at that. And then the other stuff happens for you. We seem to, how we're playing affects my fight. And that's again, a habit that they just have to create a new habit. Doesn't matter how I'm playing. I'm going to fight and play and dive on the floor. I'm going to take a charge. We missed like 3 dunks today. Like, why did you try to dunk it? I mean, again, it was a couple bucket game. Why did you do that? Well, I mean, it's all stuff that we got to answer, because when we missed it, that's when we come down and we don't have the fight. But like I said, we got work to do. We're going to have to get this thing right. Hopefully shoot the ball better. But, this was disappointing. The last 10 minutes were really disappointing to me. Thanks, guys.
All right.